Hey everybody, welcome back to our channel. Today, I'll be making espresso for the first time ever. I will be reviewing the CASABREWS espresso machine in the model CM5418. And this is one of the least expensive machines. And then they also have a really expensive machine. So they vary from expertise. Today, I bring you a very beginner-friendly espresso machine and I will be trying out today. So now I'm showing you guys what equipment this CASABREWS machine brings. 2 filters, 1 cup and 2 cups. All of this is stainless steel and very easy to clean. This black plastic stamper and a tablespoon situation. And this is where I showed the other filter, which is the 1 cup. Okay, so this is where the fun begins. Now I start to read the manual. I follow the instructions. I fill up the water tank, which is what you're supposed to do to make your coffee. And then I'm supposed to do this first cycle with the steam wand. You guys will see what happens next. Before we get to that, I was so excited to obviously get this espresso machine. I had to really teach myself what the difference between a coffee and espresso machine was, and there's a little bit of a difference. But this is a learning experience, and I'm a coffee lover, so I had to do this. And I was eager to learn, and I was not going to give up. But yes, this takes some skills that I don't have. Here, I think everything is going easy peasy lemon squeezy. And here, I just turned on the espresso machine, and you're supposed to wait till all the buttons turn blue. And that's how you know that everything is warmed up and ready to go. Now that all the lights are blue and on, I will start the first cycle. And I'm gonna just let you guys hear what happens. I didn't know what to expect and I didn't know what I was doing wrong. After a couple of tries, I knew there was something wrong because no water was coming out. You're just supposed to unplug that red plug that I showed, and I don't know, I didn't see it in the user manual, but that's what you're supposed to do. I decided to ignore that and continue my coffee making. I was like, okay, I'll figure it out later. It also didn't work for my coffee either, but I did fill up the filter and it was ready for the next time that I had to use it. Look at the satisfying stamp. Ooh. Oh, yes. Unplug the red plug and this will not happen to you. Okay, so after I got that fixed, I was like, alright, I'm ready to do my coffee. I'm ready to do my espresso. So here I am. I did a round 1 and a round 2. I was looking at the user manual multiple times. And when I got it to work, I was so excited. One thing I didn't actually expect from the machine is how loud it was. I'm not sure if it gets quieter after a couple of uses, but the first time used, very, very loud. This is when I start to froth the creamer actually, and my ass was so scared. This is the scariest part of it all, to be honest. And this is my attempt to add the milk, which obviously was not the best thing ever. It was nasty. It was just a terrible pour. That was absolutely scary. This is my first time doing espresso, and it was the scariest moment of my life. It looks like, I don't know. It's hot. I made a mess. I kind of think I have the hang of it now after my error. I'm still gonna use the same cup for the coffee. I thought I used the 2 cup. I did not. I still feel like one more coffee can come out of this. But who am I? Who am I to judge? Round 2. Stampy dampy. Stampy dampy. This is probably the most satisfying part. Clean the edges. Clean the edges. Dampy dampy. This time we're gonna do it right, and we're gonna do it with milk. The last time I did it with creamer, just because I am a creamer lover and I'm not a milk lover. almost the same thing because it literally tastes like milk anyways, and it's just a little bit sweeter. Also, please don't judge my cups because I don't have any espresso making situations or mugs or cups or whatever. This is literally the only cute thing that we have. It's so adorable. So that's why I used it for the first round. Anyways, time to froth the milk. I'm scared. I had to tilt it and I didn't tilt it the last time. I have to look at the menu again because I'm scared. Oh, I did it so wrong. I'm so sorry for anybody that does make espressos and they cringed with the way I made the espresso the first time around. I don't have the technique, I don't have the knowledge. I'm just looking at the manual and I'm gonna keep forgetting things. And yes, I did watch a bunch of videos trying to make espresso. Yes, I want to learn, but everybody makes mistakes. I'm not perfect. Swirl. Oh my god. I understand my problem, and is that I don't have the right mug to be pouring it. I need that little thing that has the little thing. Okay, I understand. That's why I'm making a mess. Please don't judge me. Please don't go in the comments like this idiot doesn't know how to do espresso. I understand I don't know how to do espresso. You don't have to kill me in the comments. I did notice that this one did not come as frothy as the first one that I made, which was the creamer. The hissing sound was a lot louder the second time around, and it took a lot longer to calm down. The first time around, it frothed immediately. All right, let me try the first one that I made. I didn't tap the bubbles on this one, so it's super bubbly. It's delicious. Anything I make is delicious, no matter if it's wrong or not. Milk. No sugar. I have very little knowledge of espresso, but that doesn't mean that I did not make a good espresso. I prefer my espresso with sugar, and I just found that out today because I am not a dark girly. I am not someone who can just take a shot of espresso. Absolutely not. Milk is not my favorite. Creamer is my jam. It has sugar, you know, creamer. Creamy. And obviously creamer has sugar in it, so that's why I like it, and that's why I like my espresso with sugar. It's still fucking delicious. I did a great job. I'm not gonna lie, for the first time doing it, I thought I was gonna be perfect, but you know, you live and you learn. You realize that you're not perfect and you just go with it. And I'm gonna enjoy it with my little breakfast. And yes, my camera died, so I'm using my phone. Cheers. If you are interested in this espresso machine, I will leave the code down below so you can get 10% off your order. I get to try an espresso machine because they're so cool. And I love coffee. If one day I'm up for an espresso shot, because you know I see everybody doing that shit, I want to test it out one day, and I can because I have an espresso machine. It was under $200, and I also did not have the proper equipment when it comes to mugs. So again, if you are on a budget, you're a coffee lover, you want to invest a little bit of money into an espresso machine, but you don't want to go all out because you're not an expert and it can be a little bit intimidating, check it out if you want. It was an interesting first experience, I will say. You do get the equipment that you need to make an espresso, except for the mug. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next one.